Hello, hello, hello. Greetings and citations and all that. Hello, hello, hello. Just making sure it's all working. It sounds like it's working, which is good. Hiya. Yeah, what happened last week, I suppose? Well, we tried to do BioShock 2. Turns out the save files are all corrupted, so if I am to ever play BioShock 2, it will more than likely be a very long-ass stream, which I don't know if I really want to do. So, that is a very probably hard no. So, more than likely what's going to happen, at least for the time being, is, we'll play WoW, we'll stream WoW, at least until I can get my new PC. And then whenever we get my new PC, we'll play BioShock. Now, in terms of other games, I will try to see what games will work on the computer that won't get corrupted save files. So, yeah. Hello, Zinajari. Underpin, careful. He's an annoying, harsh fight, mostly around, question mark. I have no idea if we're gonna do question mark. I saw your most recent video, it's really good. Thank you, Zinajari. I am really glad that you liked it. I'm glad that, most people seem to really like it. I mean, they're kinda just, if I had to be honest with you, I mostly just listed off races that I know that I want and what other people wanted. Like, I think, like, maybe 2 or 3 of them in there are mainly what I wanted, while the rest have been, like, community desired races that I fully agree with, you know? I think, like, the most unlikely one on there is probably the Arakoa. I think every other race on there has a chance, but I think Arakoa are, like, the most unlikely race to ever be playable, which is unfortunate, but, I still want it to happen. Yeah, I'm glad you really liked it, but, yeah, I probably, after this week, after the tomorrow and today's streams, I'll probably do another poll. And, I'll have to look and see what games on my PC will, not be rude. Yeah, I have to get a bit of a help. Words are hard. Yeah, I have to get a bit of help. It's best not I spoil the fight. You need to see it for yourself. So we actually did this fight a while ago when the the patch first came out. And, how are ogres going to work if female ogres don't exist? Oh, female ogres do exist. One of the things that WoW does a lot is they don't make female models for some reason. It's not the fact that there are no female models or females, of that race in existence. They exist. There's even an island full of female ogres according to a jewel crafting quest. And then there's also the Traveler series, which has a female ogre as a character. So yeah, female ogres do exist, and so they can work. But I have seen the fight Landusk, if you were wondering. That's my bad, I had that turned off. My bad, guys. Look at me be very rusty at streaming. It's not like, I only took, like, maybe, like, a week off, technically, and I'm already rusty again. This is why, like, I need to stream every, like, week almost. Like, I don't mind taking breaks, though. Okay. There we go. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and give the, Underpin a shot. I just wanted to give you guys the rundown of what's going on with the channel and what we're streaming, what we're playing, and all that other stuff. I'll see if we can do Batman again. If we cannot, I mean, I think Batman is more doable than Arkham. Not Arkham, sorry, BioShock. My brain is, like, completely broken. Okay. We're only gonna do the first tier. We'll try the second tier. But female ogres would be interesting to see. I think that they'll happen. What is the underpin? The underpin... Why am I lagging so bad? Wow, what is happening to you, buddy? It's like every time that I, like, stream World of Warcraft, it dies. But the underpin is the, he's the boss for the Season 2 Delves. And Delves, if you know what Delves are, they're kind of like these little tiny mini dungeons, little mini instances. They're kind of like, scenarios in a little bit, but not really. I actually rather like Delves. I think Delves are a very good introduction to World of Warcraft. Gives me something to do, because I'm very bad at, mythics. Hi, Johnny Awesome. Alright, I'm going to actually record this too. Game capture, there we go. If it's not smoked, it's not Gouda. Alright, we got our food buff. Let's drink an elixir. Did you know if you arbitrarily add the letter L somewhere under the underpin, it has all the letters in his name to spell plunder, therefore confirming Plunderstorm 3. You've gotta, you know what? You're onto something there, Sil. You're onto something. Even with can't happen full blood Pandaren from Pandaria, not Wandering Isles. What? Even with can happen full blood I don't know what you're talking about, Jacob. You're very confusing. You might wanna phrase that sentence better. I don't know. Anyways, we're gonna try kill the underpin today. All I remember is to shit. Calm down, computer.
All computer... that under mine belongs to me. I got a deed for these delves signed by Gallywix. Wait, does that say Gallywax? Ah, you know what? It don't matter.
Alright, let's get Brand's hat back. My computer will actually, like... There we go. Let's take on the underpin, everyone. We got this. I believe in us. Are they rooting for him or us? They're all... I remember when I first did this, I mostly noticed they were mostly lady goblins. So I was like, well, you know who they're cheering for, probably. Underpin is, one of those guys. Alright, let's, okay, so what I remember from this fight is, throw the bombs at the ads and dodge shit. I'm pretty sure that's the fight. Let's let Lejepa tank. Lag! Oh my god, why does this do it when I stream?
Shockwave.
Okay, well, this is a very great start because of frame rates. Okay, very good start. Very good start, everyone. Look, it's
I know you can do better than that.
I know I can do better than that too, Brand. The frame rates are awful. Additionally, the underpin can be shortened to Thunder, and since he's a character well known for stealing, i.e. Brand's hat, it can be inferred that he also stole some Thunder. Thralls, to be exact, meaning if you beat him out, Thrall might do something soon. Alright, we got our inspiration. We got our reason to lock in. We've got it. Sil has given it to us, and we are going to do it. As soon as my frame rates do not tank like they just did. Try that again. I believe in us. When the computer isn't shitting the bed.
I'm the underpin of these parts. Not small potatoes.
Shockwave.
I'll flatten you for what you've done.
Not frame rates. I'm begging you.
Bomb incoming.
Tick-tock, tick-tock, you interloping moose.
Collect.
Say hello to all my friends.
Alright, yeah, your friends. Got it.
I
Shockwave.
roll with an iron fist.
And you not, computer. I'm begging you.
Gruntle.
I'm gonna
Bomb
give you till the
incoming.
count of 10. 1, 2, 10.
Shockwave.
Flatten you for
Computer.
what you've done.
Gruntle.
Fuck you, LUAers. What the hell?
Attack shield.
I'm out.
Well, at least we can dodge that.
My mech is private property.
And now it's, dead
Bomb
property.
Till the count of 10. 1, 2, 10.
Shockwave.
Flatten you for what you've done.
Collect.
Get in here. I ain't paying for you to stand around.
Oh, they're over there now.
Shockwave.
Roll with an iron fist.
Bomb incoming.
Tick-tock, you interloping moose.
Gruntle.
Let's get these guys.
Attack shield.
That guy. Oh,
My mech is private property.
get these guys now.
Shockwave.
Roll with an iron fist.
On the plus side, this seems doable.
Bomb incoming.
Tick-tock, you interloping moose.
Gruntle.
Hey,
Good
okay.
dying on me.
Also, Underpin got that moxie. I mean, ain't that kick in the head? He's still full of the reference. I don't know what you're talking about. Meaning of it, okay, I already read that. Underpin got that moxie. I mean, ain't that the kick in the head? He say full out. I guess that's reference. I can only interpret you guys so well. A detail you might have missed. While it seems unlikely given the difference in metals, the line "I roll with iron fist" is important. Learning the identity of the Underpin. Is this question mark difficulty or question mark difficulty? It's the first one. I've never done the Underpin before, so we're kind of learning the swing of things. I have no idea if we will actually do question mark. Right now, given that question mark has been difficult for us, probably not. We'll see.
I'm the underpin of these parts. Not small potatoes.
Shockwave.
Flatten you for what you've
Hey.
done.
Gruntle.
I'm
Bomb
gonna give you till
incoming.
the count of 10. 1, 2, 10. Say
Collect.
hello to all my friends.
Plus side, we can get all
Flatten you
these
for what you've done.
kicked over there.
Gruntle.
Third. Appreciate it if you didn't do that.
Bomb
Till
incoming.
the count of 10. 1, 2, 10.
Shockwave.
Flatten you for what you've done.
Bring your dang Chronos.
Gruntle.
Oh, hold on.
All kneel before the underpin.
Hey, don't appreciate it if you didn't kill my pets.
Shockwave.
Flatten you for what you've done.
Gruntle. Collapse.
I ain't paying for you to stand around.
Three bombs. What if I do?
Bomb incoming.
One, two, head.
Who's gonna do that?
Attack shield.
You don't get a timeout.
Shockwave.
With an iron
These bombs are... There's like way too much going on.
Frontal. Bomb incoming. Shockwave.
Fran, I would appreciate it if you like properly. Like,
Frontal. Attack shield. Collapse. Bomb incoming. Shockwave.
there's like so much shit on the ground. Fran!
Bomb incoming. Frontal.
This is so much.
Attack shield.
We're getting him though. We're slowly getting him. Oh my god.
Shockwave.
Private property. The bomb should kill them, right?
Bomb incoming. Frontal. Collapse.
Oh,
Shockwave.
look at the bombs.
Frontal. Bomb incoming.
Okay,
Shockwave.
here's some more bombs.
Attack shield.
There we go. We've almost got him. He's almost dead. Oh,
Frontal.
frame rates, I am begging you.
Shockwave. Bomb incoming. Frontal.
If I can
Collapse.
just...
Shockwave.
Let's get this guy over here. I want to read chat before I keep Jesus. There's so much going on. Where are my potions? Bran! I'm begging you, Bran. Oh my god. Bran, where are you?
Bomb incoming.
Bran!
Frontal.
I'm begging you, Bran.
Shockwave.
I get revive pet. I should be dead by rights, but I'm not.
Bomb incoming.
One, two, head!
There you are, Bryn. We really need these bombs. Oh my god.
Attack shield.
These bombs over there. If I can click them properly.
Frontal.
Yeah. Oh my god. There's how are we alive?
Bowman coming. Shockwave. Frontal.
Oh my god. That. This.
Shockwave.
You know.
Bowman coming. Frontal.
Oh my god. Yeah. This is we really need to focus on these cronies. Yep, that's fair. Now I can read chat again. Okay.
I know you can do better than that.
Yeah, Bran, I know. Let me actually eat this food instead. Actually came across Underpin yesterday, never came across went 8 under Geared Priest at time in Discord. Let's just say I'm glad I switched Oracle fighting, rare almost died. On random dough trying to gear and fill my vault. Got it. See, iron is typically a silver color, therefore it is hinted at that this is Tyr on a crime spree on his vengeance for being robbed of anything to do in Dragonflight. These are a lot of very fine fetch theories. Get Lejepa out. Let's try this again. Let's just try to nuke him, I guess.
Shockwave. Frontal. Bowman coming. Collapse.
Bombs.
Shockwave. Frontal.
Like, I'm just gonna focus on these guys.
Bowman coming. Attack shield.
Well, bombs don't work on him.
Shockwave.
Feel so behind in this expansion.
Frontal. Bowman coming. Shockwave. Frontal. Collapse.
Okay.
Shockwave. Attack shield. Frontal. Bowman coming.
Should have given me more time than 10.
Shockwave. Frontal.
Alright, this guy.
Bowman coming. Shockwave. Frontal. Attack shield.
My mech is private property. Get here!
Collapse.
I ain't paying for you to stand around.
Bowman
Tick-tock,
coming.
tick-tock, you interloping mook.
No bomb.
Shockwave.
Flatten you for what you've done.
Frontal. Shockwave.
With an iron
Great.
Bowman coming.
Thank you, Aspecto Turtle.
Frontal. Attack shield.
Oh, now I need to attack him.
My mech is private property.
Is it though?
Shockwave.
Flatten you for what?
Go dying
Dang
on
it.
me.
I really need to get those bombs right away. I think it's easy to think that due to his large amount of pets, bombs, and a gun, that the Underpin is a Beastmaster Hunter, in a world where Blizzard doesn't hate them. It's actually, in actuality, he's a Warlock. This is clear to see in his ability to shut up. His inability to shut up. You know, I'm at least enjoying the banter you're having, so... Oh. Hair. Merodar food. I thought this would be like a very short stream, so at the very least, it won't be... Well, I mean, it still will probably be a theoretical short stream, but, you know, I figure it would be like, oh, we go enter in and we one-shot him, but no. Yeah, so we need to focus down the ads and we need to at least kick the bombs over.
You don't look so tough for what
Shockwave.
with an iron fist.
Frontal. Bowman
Till
coming.
the count is 10. 1, 2, 10.
Collapse.
I ain't paying for you to stand around.
Shockwave.
Oh, with an iron
I was kind of hoping that they would
Frontal.
take themselves out, but you know,
Bowman
till
coming.
the count is 10. 1, 2, 10.
Fran, heal me, please.
Shockwave.
Flatten you for what you've done.
Frontal. Bowman coming.
Interloping mook.
Oh,
Shockwave.
Flatten you for what you've done.
Attack shield.
My neck
Frontal.
is private property.
I don't think it is.
Say
Collapse.
hello to all my friends.
Bowman coming.
Get out of here, CC cleaner. I will deal with your ass later.
Shockwave.
Flatten you for what you've done.
Frontal. Bowman coming.
Interloping mook.
Shockwave.
Flatten you for what you've done.
Attack shield.
My neck is private property.
Why? don't kill my pet!
Shockwave.
Flag me for what you've done!
Bomber
Till
cannon.
the count is 10. 1, 2, 10!
Collapse.
I ain't paying for you to stand around!
Ooh, nice.
Splinter.
Ooh!
Shockwave.
With an iron
Attack shield.
My neck is crying
Bomber
till
cannon.
the count is 10. 1, 2, 10!
Splinter.
Get him!
Shockwave.
Get him!
With an iron
Bomber
till
cannon.
the count is 10. 1,
Alright, so far so good.
Splinter.
Don't jinx it.
Shockwave.
with an iron
Let me get this in the...
Collapse.
I ain't paying for you to stand around! I'm
Attack
out! I'm
shield.
out!
Thank you, disengage. Disengage.
My neck is grinded property!
Splinter.
Oh! Not a pro.
Bomber cannon.
Tick-tock, the antelope and moose! I rule with an iron fist!
Splinter. Shockwave.
Rule with an iron fist!
So far so good, friends.
Tick-tock, the antelope and moose!
He's almost down, guys.
My neck is grinded property!
Shockwave.
You're about to die. You're about to die.
You'll be hearing from my attorney!
Give me a moment, champion.
We did it! We did it! Good job, everyone. Good job. It only took us 40 minutes, but we did it. Now, will I do the question mark now? Probably not. Alright, let's see, let me catch up with chat. And actuality here is Warlock. At the end of midnight, I'm AFK at Silver Moon. Okay. You could probably be AFK right now during War Within, and also at the start of midnight as well. The line, "I'll flatten you for what you've done," gives the impression that he has been wronged by the player despite them not ever doing anything to him. Once again, Blizzard don't put the lore in the game. If you read the Maidpin Rooks novel, Chronos Rising, it actually details the time that Bannerik beat him up in high school and stole his lunch money daily. Let's go head out to Dornagal. Now, will this be a 1-hour stream? That's a good question. Probably? I didn't expect us to get it done within an hour. I mean, actually, I thought we would get it done within 20 minutes, if I'm being honest, but you know. I mean, technically it says we got it done within 26 minutes, so I guess so. We're gonna go ahead and turn this bad boy quest in and get Brand's secondary hat, which, you know, Kind of makes the whole point of getting his hat back a little bit questionable, but hey. Yeah, I guess it has sentimental value, who knows. Yes. Blue said yes. I'm not sure what the yes was to, but yes. I mean, the true end boss is the loading screen. Because the loading screen takes a year to load. Oh yeah, you know what? That's probably what I'm going to try to do after stream, is see if I can put World of Warcraft, on a separate thing. Because, Evo said something about, putting my WoW on, well, he said an SSD. I don't think that's what it is that I'm putting it on. I could be wrong. I am, Technobabble, does not reach me quite as well as it should. But yeah, we got the, Underpin down. Uh-oh. What's the uh-oh for? Is the uh-oh for, how long my loading screen takes? Yeah, no, it does that all the time. Yeah, if you're worried about my World of Warcraft, yeah, it does this all the time, quite literally. Like, my loading screen is like this 24/7 almost. It's part of the reason why we need that new PC, but you know, we're saving up for that. I'm confident I'll probably, I could also set up a throne or whatever. I've never set up a throne. Oh my god, computer. Okay, there we go. Well, no, never mind. It is still, you know what, it does not like Dornagle, so I'm not surprised. World of Warcraft cities and my PC are like rivals. You know what, this brings back nostalgia because, you know, anytime I entered Ogremar as a kid, it was just like this. It goes to show you how, as computers age, they, act the same. And not 10 years later, 10 years prior, whatever, 20 years prior is more accurate. Close to 20 years. Dorn, I laggy for me too, yeah. Alright, and Brand's got his hat back. Dorn is laggy for me too. You know what? Dorn, I laggy for me too is probably a more accurate statement. Bran,
Inquiring minds just
we got your hat back, friend. We did it! Ha! Alright, let's see. We did it! Ha! That'll show the world not to mess with us, and to never try stealing me hat again. Ah, it feels good to have you back. Here, take me spare hat. It didn't feel right to wear it while the other one was missing. You little shit.
Travel safe.
Well, we got Brand's magical hat. Hooray. Dang. I didn't think it would take this I didn't think it would be this short of a stream, if I'm being honest, but No. You can actually speak to Brand and tell him to keep wearing the random hats if you want. Oh, really?
You'll find me.
Hey, Brand, why
wherever
don't you
the
try out a
action
few different
is.
hats again? I suppose I shouldn't put all the hats I found to waste. Why not have a little fun while we're exploring? Actually, I think you just stick to your normal hat. Yeah, I like his normal hat.
Keep your eyes
That's
on the
neat
horizon.
that we now have Brand's spare hat, though. It is a snazzy looking hat, though. Yes, it is. Let me look at what Bannerack looks like with the, If my WoW will load properly. Oh my god, I'm just gonna stop double recording. Probably what's tanking it in the first place. But yeah, we did it. Woohoo. Yeah, I'm probably this is, like I said, this was not going to ever be a very long stream to begin with. But yeah, there's a joke to be made here about there being a bear rug, and now I'm like, you know what? It makes sense. Yeah, I'm gonna do that right now. Hold on. That is like a very easy joke. I don't know why I never did it before. Get out of my shot, person. Good person. Still lagging. I am kind of lagging. Close out of that. There we go. Screen captured. Yippee! As for tomorrow, I will be doing mount runs, which will probably make the stream way longer than this one. I just kind of wanted to, like, dip my toes into streaming again, even if it's briefly. Next week, I will try to well, I was gonna say train. I will try to game a different, thing altogether. Let me see what the hat looks like on Ban real quick, since we earned it. Oh my god, I can't believe they killed the Underpin while he was in his iconic druid bear form, shapeshift and skinned him and put him on the floor. Brand really hated that guy. See, so that's exactly what happened.
Oh, I have just the thing, Wanderer.
I like how they, you could get all of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, ones this, month. You get the purple, the green, the red, the blue. I got these ones already. Does the light blue look better for Leo? I think the light blue looks better. I guess... Hold on. This is like the dark blue. I think the light blue looks better. I know I've said that like 8 times. What the hell is wrong with me? I didn't get much sleep last night.
Good fortune to all friends of the Chronos.
It was me, Bran. I'm the one who stole your hat. It was me. Get out of my shot, Void Elf. Cornivus. Yeah. Get lost. Get out of here, Sandstone Drake. No one likes you. Oh, my mouse flickered there. That's very rude of it. Great. Hell yeah, we got Brand's hat back. We did our civic duty and did question mark delve. I never did the secondary question mark, so... Who's this? From Ender Maximal Blade.
Punches, lucky doos and loot.
Well, they were checking me out for some reason. Yeah, I know it's like, it's a really short stream. Jeez. Why are you not Banark now on Twitter? I wanted a... Because I am a VTuber now, and I wanted to be told and seen as that. People, you know, I wanted to be seen as Khono, I wanted to be called Khono. Yeah. Some people just got really mad at the, I only had one person get mad about the change. They were like, wow. You've fallen. Yeah, they were like really mad. It was because they were a gooner for male orcs, so they were like, man, now I can't goon to your Bannerack character. And you know, Bannerack isn't gone anywhere, so I don't know why they're complaining. If they're really gooning to my profile picture, well, there's not a lot of therapy that can help with that. This hat sets a dangerous precedent. When we see Rexar as a Delve companion in 2048, will he be granting us his spare pelt? I mean, if we got Rexar's transmog as a Delve reward, that'd be pretty neat, right? Yeah, I don't really have anything really to, stream or show you guys, and I don't want to do, like, a really, like, long stream, but I don't want to make a very short stream. At the very least, it should be, like, almost an hour long, right? Let's see, do I want to do delves as streaming content? I don't know about that. Especially with how my computer is, like, being very rude right now. Very short stream. Who dis? Up here we go. Yeah, I'm very boring today. Is that bad? I'm very boring today. I did the Delve boss. I made this a very relatively short stream. Not on purpose, but I knew it would happen. You never completed the time-honored tradition of doing the new patch world event and hating it, to be fair. We're still missing that with Nightfall. Okay, well, I already did Nightfall, but let's go ahead and see the big event. I have done that for almost the entirety of War Within, haven't I? Nightfall Raids is preparing for its next attack, so they're already begun. Well, this is a great time for us to show how well my computer does not like it when I leave and go to places, right? So, yeah, let's go do the Nightfall event, everyone, and let me complain about it, because, sure. I will say the next patch after Nightfall looks really actually good. Like the stuff with the Walker Cho, and what's the other stuff? The Heartlands continuation story? Yeah, I like those two things. Those are actually, like, things I like. Oh, you've been doing it since Sufficient Camps and Embers and Eltharion. Really? Man, I have been, negative on these, world events since the start. I don't remember if I liked, time rifts, though. I think I liked time rifts. I did them a lot. The event's gonna be over by the time that I get there, right? No, wait, how? I don't think it's even started yet, right? Like, it's gonna start in, like, 10 minutes. Man, I love Hollowfall as a zone. I think Hollowfall might be... Yeah, Hollowfall is definitely my favorite zone aesthetically in War Within. I Out of all time, probably not, but it might be in my top 10, or at least top 20. It's pretty neat. Oh my god, the ship almost crashed right into me. I should sue them. It's a shame the Underpin's dead. He would have made a great lawyer. Yeah, the next attack is in 8 minutes. We can complain about how glitchy it is in 8 minutes then. Yeah, I have a lot to say about Nightfall. It's I have a problem with it, like, both narratively and gameplay-wise. Gameplay-wise, it's the same old, like, copy and paste world event from Dragonflight, which is, like, again, also very glitchy. You don't always get tasks, and when you do the tasks, it doesn't always reward you for doing it, and the percentage bar is all borked up. Oh, yep, there's the test of time for my computer. It's like, nope, it's not loaded in yet. Invisible wall time. But narratively, I wish there was a setup for Nightfall, like the Arathi and the Nerubians, like, narratively are engaging one another, so, like, we should see, like, the perspective from the Surukai Nerubians who are like, yeah, let's go avenge our queen. I also just would like more stuff on the Nerubians in general, like, oh wow, it is still loading, jeez. Goodness. Yeah, I don't like Nightfall. If they put Thrall in it so he can actually do the thing he's been doing on the loading screen for 9 months, would it be good? I guess it would be considered decent by my standards, right? Like, if you make an orc do anything, I tend to go like, yeah, that was pretty cool. But, like, let's say, like, he's just randomly there. He has, like, they say nothing about him being there. He's just standing around next to the Arathi helping them fight them. And that's it? That would be just as bad. Maybe even worse. Like, here's my standing on that. That would be worse, too, if they were like, okay, Thrall is finally in the expansion doing something. Are you happy? You're not? Too bad. This is where the credit goes into. Oh, hey, there's the quest.
Feel the warmth of the
Oh.
sacred flame. Don't despair. The shadows sense it. Walk in the light.
Hooray! Renown stuff. And I got a new tabard out of it. Woo! It's an alright tabard at least. I can sell it for 10 gold. Oh god, I'm already lagging.
A dangerous world calls for inspired solutions.
Weighted metal ball. Suspiciously, it seems to roll towards green-colored objects. Huh? Well, that's suspicious.
Imperial steel conquered a continent.
Oh, and now we wait for the best event ever. Yeah, I don't think, yeah, I don't think that if you added Thrall to Nightfall's, world event, it would make it better. Now if, like, you added a narrative plus Thrall, sure, we'll go with that. Like, just randomly sticking Thrall and being like, alright, we did it, you happy? Would, it wouldn't make the fit. Now, yeah, it just needs to be good. I feel like, it's definitely memeable if you're just like, alright, if you add an orc to anything in WoW, he will sit there and clap. That's not fully true, but I could see where it would come from, definitely. Where do you get this pet from? I know where this guy is, but where's the white version? Hold on, I'm curious. Let's go to Petopia real quick. Petopia. Like, I don't have any room to actually tame it right now, but I'm just curious about where you do tame it. Petopia. Yeah, this will be the finale to the stream then. We'll do this as a capping off point since you guys really want me to do the event and give commentary on said event. Alright, let's see. It's a cat, right? So we go to cats. Aha. Morning Warlinks. A lot of morning Warlinks. I think I really like the one with the black armor. Initially friendly, but when you interact to try and comfort it, it'll push you away and become tameable. It has a respawn time of around 30 minutes. Oh. It's all the way over there. Interesting. Well, now I know how people tame the cool lynx pet. That's neat. Ah, a camera. And why is the holofall music so good? There's just something I do like about holofall in terms of music, aesthetics, and story. It hit for all three, so I will give it that. I will give it its marks absolutely. I've not really understood the complaint that Nightfall doesn't make sense narratively. It's not that it doesn't make sense narratively, I just wish it had a narrative. Like, for me specifically, it's more like, okay, so the Nerubians that worked for Queen Ansarak are mad that she's dead, and they think that the people from Arathi are responsible. So they're going to invade. That makes sense to me. I just wish that we had more of a vocal narrative, like an actual quest line, than just the dailies and the one world event. I think that's what it is for me, specifically. Like, if we had a quest line where, like, we learn the secrets of who is leading the attack. You see, if you read the hidden book you can find by clipping Out of Bounds in Nightfall Sanctum Delve, you can clearly see the final page and says, "Send the Rubrians to attack Hollowfall half a year late." Okay. Ugh. Yeah, I definitely did not get enough sleep last night. I'm yawning like no tomorrow. Here's the problem. I went to bed early last night, but instead of like getting all like, I don't know, however long hours of sleep, 8 hours, 12 hours, however long it is considered normal for me or you or I or whatever to sleep. Yeah, I kind of just ended up waking up around like 6 in the morning, or like, well, I'm up. So, I've been up for longer than I intended, but yeah. It is wild. Like, I feel like, Nightfall would probably be more appreciated as, like, an interim event between, the end of the raid, like probably during the anniversary patch. Like it's kind of crazy at how like the anniversary patch feels like it messed up the War Within timeline a little bit. Like it feels like we should have gotten Nightfall mixed in with what's it called? What's it called? It's the one island we went to. Siren Isle, there we go. I'm not the person to ask about good sleep. I get like 5 hours most of the time. I'm not really I guess I'm not asking about good sleep. Oh, I did ask, never mind. I did ask how long. Well, I was more so referring to myself, I guess, but I know that you're supposed to usually get about 8 hours of sleep. See, I get probably more than 8 hours of sleep when I actually go to sleep. Right, is it almost time to do this lovely event? 30 seconds until. Oh, nope.
Prepare yourselves. The Sareki are on the move and ready to strike.
Hooray! Frame rates. And then one of my guildies bit me. And it's still biting me. Wow, what a great start, guys. Don't you love this world event? I love this world event. This world event is like the best world event ever. Of all time. What happens if you delve too deep? You double delve. You triple delve. And then your frame rates die. I bet you'd like this event more if you had a proper computer. Well, that's not fully wrong. It's I guess it's funnier to me because like whenever I'm not streaming, my computer is fine, but when like I am streaming, it's like too much. Look at this. And this is just I'm playing on a PowerPoint right now. That's what I'm doing. Smash or pass all the frames you see on the screen. That's a lot of frame. Well, I mean, not a lot of frames by frame, but
Is that the best warrior they
I'd
can
smash
offer?
this.
Get in there and show them.
There we go. It took it a minute, but hey, it's getting there.
Is that the best warrior they can offer? Get in there and show them the strength of the flame.
Yeah, mustache man. Tomshire, are you impressed by this mustache man? This guy that keeps yapping? The frame rates are tanking again. God. There's too many people here. That's the main reason why my frame rates are like, Plus I'm streaming. It's like streaming on top of like a million players. Have you guys, I don't know if Mustache Man is kind of the nickname you want to give that guy. Why? What's wrong with Mustache Man?
The mighty adversary has taken the field. Get in there, soldier.
Oh, a mighty adversary. Aha, I see the mighty adversary. Frenzy Jaw Crawler. People say mustache band to get around censors when talking about a certain guy from the 30s and 40s. Huh? Well, I don't know who that is, but I guess I won't call him Mustache Man. What about Mustache Guy? Defend against waves of veteran Surukai. How are they veterans? I mean, I guess they've been doing this for a while, right? And they're not veterans anymore when we're through with them, am I right? Bum 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 bum.
Get in there and show them the strength of the flame.
Yeah, I don't have a lot. I mean, this is just like time rifts, but worse somehow. And like, I should like it more because I like Nerubians, but I don't know, time rifts flowed better somehow. And I think I just like going to the alternative timelines better. I mean, one of them was fighting the Legion. One of them was fighting the Evil Alliance or the Evil Horde.
There are too many injured on the
yeah,
field.
it just was it was cool.
Flame.
This music feels like it's more intense than it should be.
The cowardly crawlers are retreating! Rally to me, and we will finish this fight!
That went by way quicker when you're streaming it for some reason. Maybe because it tanked like for the first like 2 minutes.
Rally to me, and we will finish this fight!
I think it was longer than 2 minutes. More like tanking for 3 to 4 minutes. Womp womp. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap things up once we finish up here.
We are the Flames Radiance, defenders of Merodar, and today, we hold!
The music is a little good. You can always give that for Holocaust. Look, the bright side is, it's good, chitin farm. True, true. I don't have my chittens yet. Presumably. It's, I mean, I'm getting it finally, right? Slowly. It's a reason to do the event. Alright, let's get the big guy and then that'll be it. Hooray. This is way harder than the Delv boss we just did. because no one's in my group. Shooting at a lobster. 'Cause he's a little lobster. Hey, stop doing a knockback. That's pretty rude. My mom said it was my turn with the FPS. That's great.
Victory for the flames' radiance. Take a
Hooray!
moment
We've
to
done it 10
celebrate, but
times.
stay on your guard.
Remember when it was advertised as a scenario? This is not a scenario.
Victory for the flames' radiance.
It's a world event.
Take a moment for celebration, but stay on your guard.
Well,
They'll return soon enough.
yeah, that was a world event. That was maybe my second least favorite world event they've ever done. First being Bloom. I don't think the Escort world event will be topped anytime soon. Although Researchers Under Fire was also pretty bad. Honestly, this is pretty equal to Researchers Under Fire though, if I had to choose. And look at that, my frames are so much nicer now. Because, you know, you don't have like 100 players doing their abilities all at once in one area. That's always a good idea. Okay, well, thank you guys for tuning in though for Radio Echo's pre-patch stay winning. Radio Echo's pre-patch is probably like 4 or 5 maybe, I don't know. But thank you guys for watching me take down the Underpin. I wanted this to be a relatively quick and easy stream, kind of just to get back into streaming because I needed a break, and also just, I don't know, just something to do that is streamable. I will be doing a mount farm tomorrow. I'll have to list off all the raids that I can do. There's the Eye. Obviously, I'm not going to do, like, mount farming on all my characters. That's ridiculous. That's too much. Just going to be on Bannerack. There's the Eye. There's the Malagos dungeon. There's Tempest Keep. Battle of Dazar Lore. Hellfire Citadel. That's like at least 4 or 5 raids. There's gonna be a decent amount of raids we'll be doing tomorrow at least, but by comparison to today. But I think that it's a very good stopping point. I'm very happy to stream when I can, even if it's not anything super crazy. You can get Valor Stones for these things though. Or you can get Resonance Crystals. Alright. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and pull the plug for now, but you'll get me tomorrow, and then next week we will figure out another game to play. That is not BioShock 2 because, again, the save files are borked. So at least until I can get that sorted out and figured out for next week. But I gotta figure out a game that can work. I assume Batman Arkham might work. I'll list it off as one of the things we could play. I'll look at my other games on my list that we could play. Yeah. Alright. I think that's well and done then. Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you, Syl, Thomshire, I'm scrolling up. The big idea. What's the big idea? Blue, Jacob, Zinajari, Monkey, Swordian Speed, Landusk, and that's everyone. Okay. Thank you all for who tuned in. I will see you all tomorrow and perhaps next week. So did you finally beat the Underpin? Yeah, we beat Underpin earlier. We beat him like, I don't know, like an hour ago? 30 minutes ago? Something like that? Yeah, we beat the Underpin monkey. He did. We got his hat. Or rather, Brand's hat back. But yeah, thank you for joining me. I'm ending the stream now, monkey, so you have a good one. Be safe. You too, Sil, wherever you are, whatever you are doing. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and pull the plug. That's enough streaming for... No, we streamed for about an hour and a half. Sorry I had to deal with dogs. All good, monkey. No problem. You can watch the VOD. You can also do whatever the heck you want. But